know you were in there. Guys, say Kaja, hey Violets. Violets for roses. Hello, hello, welcome in. Let's come in for you in the next 24 hours, alright? Give me 1 sec. Hey, a sip of coffee there. Alright, let's see. Coming for Kaja in the next 24 hours. Hold on 1 second. Let me let my cat out real quick. You want out? Okay. I'm back. Alright, let's see. So, you did Carly Love? Okay, sure. You can go ahead and post. Let me finish up with Kaja because I already started, but you can go ahead and post. Coming for Kaja the next 24 hours. You're going to be leveling up here. You're not who you once were, and the universe is calling you to rise. Growth is rarely comfortable, and this new level will demand more of you. So level up there. Okay, Stacy, I can get you after Carly. Welcome in, guys. You're welcome. Yeah, happy Scorpio new moon. I don't see your question, Mira. I don't believe... You might have to reword it. Sometimes YouTube... Hold on, I do see it hid something. Hold on, let's see. I don't know why it hides some things. But I see your question now. I don't know why it's hid that, but... Carly, Scott's current energies towards you. Okay, let's see. What is Scott's current energies towards Carly? Yeah, let's see. How does Scott view Carly? That'll tell us a lot about his thoughts and his feelings and stuff. So let's see, how does Scott view Carly? How does he see Carly? Yeah, now it's showing it, Mira. I don't know why it's weird that it hit it, but let's see. How is Scott seeing Carly, viewing Carly? The world. Someone at peace. Someone that are you in a relationship with this person, Carly? Are you trying to reconnect with this person, Wheel of Fortune? They see you as someone that is work on being optimistic. Someone that may be going through changes, but you're able currently, yes. Okay. That's what I'm kind of getting with the World and Wheel of Fortune. There's attempt to... Yeah. So are you in communication with this person? So currently, yes. In communication. But they see you as someone, is this a romantic interest or silent for 2 weeks? Ah, okay. So they see you someone trying to stay optimistic when it comes to the connection. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Trying to stay optimistic when it comes to connection. You're he sees you pretty much able to maintain a sense of peace. something where the connection, yeah, may have reached some sort of close, but there's no moving on quite yet, is what I'm getting. Let's see here. Yeah, someone that is curious. Yeah, someone that's in solitude, right? Working on overcoming challenge and seeing some improvement with that. Like you're kind of rolling with the punches. He does view you as someone that maybe keeping an eye on him in some way, but through an element of detachment. It's almost like you're awaiting news or something like that. That's how he's viewing you. Let's see what his thoughts and feelings are. So what's his thoughts and feelings when it comes to Carly Love? Thoughts and feelings? Okay, Natalia, I can get you after Stacy. So I have Carly Love, Stacy, and then Natalia. Let's see, thoughts and feelings for Carly Scott. Thoughts? Oh, there's a Wheel of Fortune there. They do feel a pull to return. I think right now they're feeling pretty optimistic. But the wheel can spin either way, so I think their emotions kind of fluctuate, right? But I think right now they're feeling pretty optimistic. I think they're thinking like, is this worth another shot? See, he has like 8 wands behind him. He's holding one more wand. So he's saying like, is it worth another shot? You know, I think he's a bit guarded still, but I think he's feeling pretty optimistic right now for the opportunity. He does feel like this was a destined connection, like he was meant to meet you, which is nice. So that means like you two have learned a lot about yourselves through this connection. Yeah, he feels a pull to return. I think, especially the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, both of these talk about return. So he is feeling a pull to return. And he's kind of viewing you as someone that's kind of patient. Like you may be awaiting news, but you're not eager. It's like you're self-regulated. Like you're not, you know, constantly messaging him or something like that. You know, you're kind of at peace in some ways. Like you're regulating yourself, just kind of curious. Maybe you as someone, you know, that's kind of keeping an eye on him or trying to figure him out, trying to figure his situation out. But he is feeling a pull to return. This 2 nines, it's like he is, yeah. He sees you keeping your composure there. And the 2 nines, let's talk about like independence. So he is thinking, okay, I think I need to keep Carly at a bit of an arm's length, as we may have tried a few times, and I'm still trying to figure out if I should try again, if it's worth another shot. So have you tried like a few times? I'm kind of getting that. Like maybe you two have tried a few times to make it work. And he's feeling a pull to repeat a cycle. I think at the same time, he's like trying to figure out how to do it in the most like balanced way. It's almost like he's still debating about it. He's feeling the pull. He does know that you're like girlfriend material, right? But he's unsure if he wants to open himself up to it yet. But he's feeling the pull, see? What are his future actions towards Carly? Silence. Yeah, because he's in his head. I think he's really focused on career, and he's really tired from that. He's feeling defeated. And I think because from the severance, it may have been kind of challenging. I don't know if he was really focused on other things. Like maybe you felt like he wasn't making you a priority. Maybe he was really focused on work or something like that. The King of Pentacles there. I think he still is. His next action is to be silent. Because there's another 9, right? It's like he knows he has the power to transform situation. But I think there's like past hangups that's still keeping him like kind of stuck with the 9 of Swords. Things that he needs to face here. So it looks like his next action is like silence. Still. The way he is feeling a pull. Yeah. Yeah, see, he's emotionally withdrawn. Though he still feels connection, he is emotionally withdrawn. Yeah, it is heavy on him. I think he's trying to move forward, but it's heavy because he keeps feeling this pull to return. But he's thinking, like, is it worth another shot? I think I need to keep Carly a bit of a distance here. Because he could be really focused on career, on his finances, things like that. That's what I'm getting there, Carly. His next action is silence. Yeah, he's still feeling it. He's feeling a pull. Thank you, Juana. So I have Stacy, Natalia, and that's it. Okay, Stacy. About the argument with Brian, since I apologize for God, Stacy. This sounds like very toxic. This sounds very toxic to me, Stacy. It really does. Very toxic. I mean, is this a connection you want to try to sustain and make it work? Because it just seems like it's getting ugly. Yeah, guys, so I'm on a donation reading. Donations take priority. When I get through with the donations, I will go back to the free. Let's see. Let's see how he views you. Yeah, it sounds so draining, so toxic. I mean, I don't know, Stacy. Yeah. Like, is this something you really want to try and live with for the rest of your life? I don't know. Something to think about. Let's see. How is Ryan viewing Stacy? You deserve peace. Yeah. How does Ryan view Stacy? How does he see Stacy? How does he view Stacy? All right. someone that wants to fight for the connection, but feels like they can't move, like they can't make any progress because of ego here. He may view you as someone that has walked away, like he's lashed out of trigger with that Five of Swords, and that you've walked away. It's okay to love someone. It doesn't mean you have to be with them. It's okay to love someone. It's okay to love someone forever, but it doesn't mean you have to be with them. You can still love them and not be with them. Let's see. Yeah. Someone that is holding back because you want to try and maintain some sort of peace or comfortability. Someone that doesn't want to argue. It's Ryan's feelings for Stacy. Yeah, he does still feel connection, but it's like he's emotionally withdrawn. He still has feelings for you, Page of Cups. It's so weird. It's like he can't break through his ego or something. It's like he feels apologetic. But there's a bit of immaturity there. It's like he does want to move past it. It's so bizarre. Don't spam the chat. Let me time this person out. I know they're going to keep spamming. Spamming the chat just gets you timed out here. No reader likes their chat being spammed up. I'm on donation reading right now. When I get through a donation, I will go back to the free. I do have PayPal. If you look on the three dots on the top of right of your screen, if you click that, you'll see a description box, and you'll see a link to PayPal, and there's Cashapp too as well. Yeah, so he does have care for you, but it's like he is holding back with this Four of Pentacles. He's feeling a bit rigid. It's like he wants to be apologetic, because he has passion for you. He may still be a bit angry, so he's feeling really rigid. Four of Pentacles can be like a rigidness where it's almost like a freeze, flight. Was it fight, flight? It's like he's like triggered. So it's like he's feeling rigid. Like he's shutting down because he's just feeling rigid. It's like Ryan's feelings for Stacy. Yeah. It's just rigid. Like he's It's like he's holding back an apology that he knows you deserve or something. Because of immaturity and like he's of anger. Like it's just Ryan's feelings for Stacy. Yeah, that does suck, Stacy. This seems really toxic. Ryan's feelings for Stacy. Yeah, he's withdrawn from emotional storm. Yeah, he's withdrawn. Yeah, he feels hopeless. It's like he's like really focused on himself. Like he feels rigid. Like his hands are tied. It's like he's holding back an apology he knows you deserve. And he's very rigid here. Will they be reconciling this weekend here? Ryan and Stacy, will they be reconciling? Yes. So they're still past hang-ups. I do see an attempt to reconcile. Okay, Zena, I will get you after, 1 second. Is it Natalia? Yes, Natalia. Okay, yeah, I'll get you after Natalia. Yeah, I do see an attempt to release it. I do see an attempt to get on the same page and to reconcile. I do see that happening. But there's still going to be anxiety and like fear about arguments and things like that. But I do see an attempt to. This is next actions towards Stacy. It takes two, Stacy. It takes two. You should be the one that's trying to do all this work here. What's his next actions towards Stacy? Ryan. He's going to try to maintain some balance here. To seek improvement. I think he's just trying to stay balanced here. Yeah. It takes two. It takes two. Like, if he's not willing to seek compromise, to have a common goal of wanting the connection to be peace again, to be like a safe space. It's like the world already is crazy and hectic enough. It's nice to have like a safe space to have with someone separate from this chaotic world, you know? And if your connection you can't find that place, it becomes a place of pain instead of, you know, this is like moving into smoother water. You're navigating towards calmer waters, leaving past troubles behind. It's like he's trying to stay emotionally balanced, though his emotions are still up and down, up and down. He's working on finding that balance. What's Stacy's best approach moving forward? creating a healthy flow of giving and receiving. When the flow of giving and receiving is healthy, everyone thrives. Yeah, no. It's very like toxic. It's almost like, I don't want to say narcissistic because I don't know this person. I'm not a psychologist or anything. But it just seems like, I don't know. It's just not it's not healthy. But they're saying your best approach is to try to create a healthy flow of giving and receiving. Yeah. And trying to reach some sort of compromise so you can reawaken the love again. And the only way, your best approach to create peace is for both people to give and receive apology and love. And that takes both people. So, what is Stacy's best approach on her own here? Don't be afraid to embrace the unknown. Death card, the sun's rising, so it's like tomorrow's another day, tomorrow's a new day. You know, taking some time to sleep on it, see how you feel about what you truly want to do. Um, recognize like what's going on within you, like what's being triggered, these emotions of self-worth, things like that, you know. And doing some deep healing there as well. But the only way to have peace is for both people to want to give and receive healthy love, and healing like a compromise. And that just takes two people. You can't do it all on your own, you know. Okay, Natalia. And it's like giving to parts of yourself that you may have been neglecting too with that Six of Pentacles. Sean's current energies. Okay, let's see. How does Sean see Natalia? How does Sean see Natalia? How does Sean view Natalia? It's okay. I know. I think it's really about giving to parts of yourself that you may have felt like you were neglecting. And just going deep within, healing like any issues with self-worth, anything that's being triggered, so that you can be good on your own, because it's not resting all on your shoulders to make peace all the time, you know. And I don't know, it could be triggering like old childhood wounds too as well, like old stuff, like where you felt like you were the one that always had to keep the peace, that had to, yeah. It's about doing that deep work, deep inner work, I feel. See, what are Sean, how does Sean view Natalia? Sean view Natalia. Yeah, I haven't cleansed the deck in a while. How does Sean view Natalia? See Natalia. 9 of Cups. Like, you might be to yourself. Like, you might be kind of keeping him at a distance until he earns your trust. 9 of Cups can speak to that. So, what is this person to you? Is it an ex? Is it a romantic interest? They do see you kind of keeping to yourself. You may be working on your finances, on taking care of your family, being practical. Maybe you see just someone that maybe was giving to him, and now you're starting a new beginning where you're kind of to yourself. You're giving more to yourself. Romantic interest. We were not in contact with person issues he had. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can see that with the Queen of Pentacles. It's almost like you see just someone who was given to him, but there's like a new beginning where you might be giving more to yourself. And sees just someone who does have valuable things to offer, but you may be keeping him still at a bit of a distance until he like earns your trust. This is healthy. This is healthy with the 9 of Cups, like kind of until people earn your trust, you know? But he does see you as good on your own too. Like you're not codependent, which is nice. Yeah. Do you wanted to come out? Yeah, he does see you. Yeah. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah, so he may have been, like, working through things. 7 of Wands can be someone quite busy too, like, someone's got a lot going on, they're focused on other things, they're very busy. Maybe something caught him off guard. 7 of Wands can be, like, something catching you off guard. Contact due to personal issues, yeah. So he does see you someone that maybe you're, like, focused on self. 5 of Swords can be self-interest. This doesn't necessarily have to be, like, being cruel or mean to someone. The 5 of Swords can represent, like, kind of cutting focus off of giving your energy to someone else and giving it to yourself, which is how he sees you. But he also sees you as, like, where there is a nice connection. So this tells me that this isn't, like, in the negative sense. Ah. Oh, I've read for you before, right? The names are different. Have I read for you before, right? Or no? I think I've read for you before. It's the same names. Oh, okay. It just looks different. It looks different. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So what's his, let's look at his thoughts, feelings, and next actions, right? So let's look at Sean's thoughts, feelings, and next actions when it comes to Natalia. Hey, Dero. Thoughts, feelings, and next actions when it comes to Natalia. And before I met him, that he would be my husband. Crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's weird. Sean's thoughts, feelings, and next actions towards Natalia. Thoughts, feelings, he's going to may return. Wheel of Fortune can talk about a return. Thoughts, he does feel desire for you. He does want to take action. I think he's trying to get his priorities in order. He still feels connected to you, like a sense of loyalty or commitment with the Hierophant. His next action, Wheel of Fortune, he's also trying to roll with the punches, you know? He does feel like things are outside of his control. And he's just trying to surrender. But he may be, his next action could be returning, because Wheel of Fortune can talk about a return, especially from like a distance. I feel like he's learning a lot too while he's away. I don't know if he's, well, doctors continuously learn. Yeah, so he does have love for you. He would like a new beginning, but he just feels like his hands are tied. 8 of Swords. Feels like his hands are tied with it. Yeah. Oh, these 8s. 8, 8. 10 of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. 2 10s. 2 8s, 2 10s. He knows he has to relate to you differently because of the distance. And I think that's a bummer. 3 8s. 8's about manifestation. It's about work. Let's look up 8 8 8, right? So let's look at 8 8 8 because I see 3 8s here. Abundance, financial prosperity, and manifestation. Yeah, so he's thinking like, you know, he's really focused on his material world. Because he's wanting to get those financial rewards. He is working on balance so he can transform situation. So he can have the success that he's been working towards. He does feel lucky to have you. Let's see, hold on. Yeah, 8 8 meaning love, career, money. So let's look what it means love, right? So let's see. Okay, so when it comes to love, 888 is a heartwarming sign. It often signals a phase of harmony and mutual growth in relationships. If you're in a partnership, seeing 888 could mean you and your partner are aligning on a deeper level, perhaps moving towards a shared goal or resolving past tensions. And I was getting that because there's like 2 8's gonna be a power struggle. You got another 8 here. So he feels like things are being resolved. Like if there was tension, it's almost like he is trying to make peace with the situation because he knows he has to relate to you differently now because of the distance. And I think he's working on making peace with that, though he still feels connected to you. Kind of what I'm getting there. He does think like, you know, he would like to realign and approach the situation with more openness, right? like what we saw at the bottom of the deck here, but it's like he doesn't know, he feels restricted. Like, how am I supposed to bring this about, right? So he does have hope. He does want to open up, but he's like, I don't know how. Yeah. And he feels that too. I think he's starting to kind of make peace with the distance. I think it was really hard for him. I think he's trying to make peace with it. Because he feels like it's outside of his control, you know? So his next action is trying to figure out a way to relate to you differently that makes him feel at peace with the situation. Yeah. Yeah, thoughts, feelings, next action. Yeah, so he's trying to think, how can I have a win-win here? Because he's feeling, like he's going to have to hold you close, but still keep you at a distance. Next action, moon. It's like he may be kind of keeping things to himself. Like these challenges that he's feeling. But he's trying to be optimistic. But he does have some insecurities because of, the distance. He's like, I don't know how to bring this about, right? Yeah, and it's like he doesn't, it's like it makes it going through a divorce. Yeah, that's hard. I'd imagine. And yeah, it's kind of like he's trying to figure out a way that's balanced and fair for both because like I think like holding on to emotion for you and stuff like that while he's at a distance, it's hard, right? It's hard cuz you can't do anything about it. They're so far away. So it's like he's trying to figure out how he can hold you close but still keep you at a distance. So he can get his priorities in order and live. Yeah, that's what I'm getting there. Yeah, he's been a bit elusive. Yeah, he has to like create boundaries kind of to protect his emotional and mental space because like the distance, yeah. I think he is going through some things here. He just feels like stuck, like his hands are tied. Okay, Zena. You can, yeah. Of course. Just let me know. Okay, what's your question? You can post. Do you mind reposting? I see something about that way I don't have to hop off the live. Is it, do you mind if I say it out loud? I see part of it. Okay, Natalia. Is it just this person's feelings that you're wanting to know about? Do you mind reposting? That would help so I won't have to hop off the live. Okay. So let's see. Let's see how this person views you. Let's see. So I can't say his name. Okay, let's see. View Zena. See how this person sees you first. How does this person see Zena? After the fight? Oh, okay. I see. So let's see how he sees you. So how does Gerard see Zena? Sees you as someone that maybe hurt. Yeah. But that you're trying, but like you are improving. It's almost like it feels like you are healing from a situation. He does see you as someone who is maybe feeling more optimistic with the Wheel of Fortune. He does see you as someone that he can improve things with. So that's good. He does see you as the Queen of Swords, though you might still be upset. He does feel like there's still an open door, like the bridge isn't burnt between you two, which is nice. Like there's still a welcoming energy, but he feels like he may meet the Queen of Swords, but I think he feels like, you're healing. Yeah. Arguing, like, that's that happens. It's just like being able to have the maturity to, like, move past it, talk about it, to see each other's point of view, find some sort of compromise. That's how, the connection can last. You're not always going to see eye to eye with someone. People have bad days, Let's see. Yeah, he does see you as someone who who may be upset, but that you are handling it with grace with the World card. Someone that is pretty balanced, like handling it with grace. You're not, lashing out. You may see you as someone that's a little upset, but that you're kind of controlling that. It's like you're trying to maintain some form of self-regulation, We weren't talking for a long time. I just want to talk in this one. So is this like an ex or a romantic interest, or? What energy is Gerard like projecting towards Zena? Yeah, I think he's still hurt. I think he's trying. It's like he's projecting like some sort of old pain with that Three of Swords. Like, yeah, it's like he's projecting like sadness, like kind of wanting to, kind of get it together on his own, like someone who might be a bit distant. Hey, CG. Yeah, someone that's kind of holding back. He still has feelings for you. But I think he's feeling a bit rigid because maybe he doesn't handle conflict very well. So he's kind of holding back this energy he's projecting towards you. It's a little bit rigid because like they're still dealing with some pain here, the Three of Swords. Yeah, like it wasn't him, like it was somebody else. Yeah, it's like he's projecting some sort of pain there. So what is his... Yeah, there's like past hangups that he's dealing with here. Maybe he got triggered somehow. What are his thoughts, feelings, and next actions towards Zaina? Gerard. Don't. Yeah, he's kind of at a pause here. Yeah, he's kind of suffering in silence with the moon. He feels like there's been a severance. He feels defeated, like... And his next action is just kind of like being at a pause there at the Hanged Man. I don't think he's got much action coming from him. He's thinking, yeah, he needs to pull back and deal with his emotion here. He does feel like it's over. Yeah, his next actions, he's no action. He just kind of feels restricted. He feels like things are at a pause between you two for certain. Like there's uncertainty there. And he feels like he can't really move in this situation. He feels like it's over. Okay, CG, I can get you after Natalia. Yeah, it's weird. Will things improve between them? Like, will they be able to make peace with one another? Will things improve between Zaina and Gerard? I think it's going to be quite independent with that Nine of Pentacles there. It's a bit mystery. I think there's a lot of avoidance. I think, you know, he's feeling overwhelmed. I think it's hard to find calming ground and balance in the situation. And with the High Priest, it's about trusting your intuition. There's silence between you two. The High Priestess. And I feel like Seven of Swords, there could be some avoidant energy. You know, because there's heaviness and someone maybe holding back. Could be, you know, him here. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't... It's still to be seen with the High Priestess there. But I do feel that I think you might be able to find closure on your own. I don't know if you're going to get it from this person. Sometimes we have to give closure to ourselves, you know. And that might be the case here. Oh. Oh, he's married. Oh. Well, that could be a big factor there. But yeah, I see independence. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see independence. You like trusting your intuition there, the high priestess. Sorry he projected like this pain onto you. But with that Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like you're going to find closure on your own. Sometimes we have to give ourselves closure in a situation. I think it comes with you listening to your higher self and trusting your intuition with the high priestess there. See Natalia with Sean. He was first time to tell me I'll block you. Yeah, I would just leave it alone. I would just leave it alone, and something you have to give yourself closure on. I feel like you will, independent from this person. Will Sean contact Natalia to rekindle their connection? Will Sean contact Natalia to rekindle their connection? Yeah, Page of Cups is good news of emotional nature. It's going to be a while, maybe. But Page of Cups is messenger. It is good news of emotional nature. I would say yes. Let's see. It's kind of competing energies there. One, there's emotion, and then it's clarified by an emotional withdrawal. He may communicate with you, but they still may be a bit of a distance. Yeah, because things are still up in the air. Let's see what comes through. Like, will they get back together and have a stable, serious relationship? Looking into the future for Natalia and Sean. It's a mystery. It's almost almost like he's got other like commitments, a Hierophant that's kind of pulling him away. It's mystery there, Natalia, the High Priestess. She doesn't reveal too much. It's mystery. It's yet to be known. Like, I do see communication coming in, right? I feel like he's got like other priorities. It's kind of taking up his time, you know? If he's a doctor, then they're quite busy. You know, they don't have like a lot of free time to just lay around, you know, or yeah, they're quite busy all the time. Yeah, it's like what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. I do feel like there's going to be a moment to reconnect with this person, but it's still a mystery of where it goes. Is what I'm getting. Like there may be a reconnection, but there still may be some distance between you two. And there could be power struggle with priorities still. And the distance between you two, like the physical distance could be an issue. That's what I'm getting. And that's why it's coming out like that, because like there's still some things to be known and seen. So it's not quite clear cut. Let's ask the pendulum here. I'm just curious. So show me yes. Okay, show me no. Okay, so will Sean reach out to rekindle connection with Natalia? No answer. It's not saying anything. No answer. Yeah, so it's yet to be known. It's still kind of up in the air. Yeah, that's why it's coming out like that. Pendulum's like, well, I don't know. I can't say yes or no here. Mystery. Yeah, mystery. But there's potential with the Ace of Pentacles there, right? I do see good news of emotional nature. And this can be like a message, you know? But there's still like some distance, but there's potential. Yeah. I think the distance is a big factor, and his priorities is a big factor in the situation. I wish I could give you like a clear-cut answer, but sometimes it doesn't come out like that. Sometimes it's not so black and white, unfortunately. I can see like what does Natalia need to know here? What does Natalia need to know? Like a truth. Advice from Natalia's spirit guides. What do you want Natalia to know here? You could receive a helping hand, okay? Help is arriving through a kind word, a generous act, or unseen forces working in your favor. Okay. You are receiving a helping hand. Oh, this is going to help you level up. Yeah, there could be reconciliation, right? It's almost like using this to inspire you to level up in life. Is what I'm getting. so that when you do reconnect with this person, you have evolved and leveled up in life too. It's almost like using it as inspiration. It's like a helping hand to level up. Yeah. Yeah, because there's relocation here. But it'd be good weather. It's like good weather to help you level up. Like good inspiration to help you level up is what your spirit guides are saying. Your spirit guides want you to level up, and they're like, let's use it as inspiration here. Oh, I see. I guess that's still up in the air too. So yeah, it's a mystery. High priestess, yet to be seen. But yeah, using it as inspiration to like glow up, to level up in life, that's a win-win. Okay, Natalia. Yeah, don't we all? Any type of inspiration, like, yeah, that's a good resource. And 1 second, guys, I'll be right back. You're very welcome. I'm going to get some more coffee, and I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Okay, so let's see. Jonah. What will happen to me if I leave a specific theater association, leader group association? Oh no, Jonah. It's full of enemies. Don't have credit. Oh no. Okay, so let's see. What would be the outcome? Like overall, like what can you show me if Joanna leaves a specific theater associations group? Like would it be in her favor, in her highest best interest? I think that's kind of what we're wanting to know here. It's kind of like you just be making plans for a future, like leaving something behind. It's like it is an achievement. 2 of Wands is like success. He's standing on top of a castle. But it's kind of like you're kind of entering into the unknown, they're saying. Oh, yeah, CG, I'm sorry. Okay, CG, yeah. What's your question, CG? I knew there was someone else. I'm sorry, CG. Yeah, you can repost. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of like there's opportunity to join other social groups. And it's kind of, I think it's like, it's all up to you. It's like crossroads there. But that's what would be the outcome is like you would be looking for other social groups. Thank you, CG, for reminding me. I apologize. I think me getting coffee kind of threw me off a little bit. Feelings and next actions. Okay, yeah, let's see. That's Jeremiah UCG CCG. That's Jeremiah CCG UCG. Like different, like something's different about you. Yeah, maybe you're approaching a problem differently than before. Are you relating to a situation differently than before? You're getting a better handle on it with the Emperor. Like you're releasing something. He sees you as someone who is transforming, like changing something that wasn't working and coming up with some sort of new plan. I don't know if that makes sense. Sunny sees you. Yeah, it's like he sees you like opening up to new alternatives, using your logic with the King of Swords, creating new strategies. Yeah, it's like he sees you creating new strategies. Maybe you're forming some sort of new idea. Strength card could be like molding something, like you're creating something new, or you're molding something in a different way, or maybe going back to the drawing board with something. We just see you attractive, Strength card. This Leo energy. You do stand out to him. What's Jeremiah's feelings and next actions when it comes to CD? I don't know if that makes sense, CG. I hope that makes sense. Like he sees you as transforming or changing something in your life, but for the better. What are Jeremiah's feelings and next actions towards CG? Oh, okay. So what was it like? When his next action, I remember I got like, was it like the lovers and the page of cups? Like, was he kind of flirting, kind of in his own way or something? So I remember I had that. That was one card. Feelings and next actions for CG. Or being sweet or something, like sweetness. Jeremiah's feelings and next actions for CG. Feelings and next actions when it comes to CG. We had the wedding party of my sister. Oh. Did you dance? Okay. Feelings and next actions when it comes to CG. Just in our bubble. Oh, okay, yeah. Because I had this scene like he's like touching you or getting closer to you somehow. Yeah. Okay, so feelings and next actions towards CG. Feelings, next action. He may have to, that Five of Swords can be like having to choose self. Like his next action, he could be really focused on work. Because his feelings for you is Queen of Pentacles. So he does feel this nurturing energy. He's like, he wants to show you he cares, like in a practical way. And he does feel very nurturing towards you. But his next action is Five of Swords. So that can be like taking his focus off of you and focusing on something else that has his priority, like work or something like that. But his feeling, yeah, he feels like this nurturing energy. He may, feel a bit independent. Yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles, very interesting. Yeah, work. Yeah, so he may... It's not like the negative context of the Five of Swords. I just feel like his next action may be like just kind of taking his focus off of you, maybe focusing on self-interest, like with work. Though you do have the King and Queen of Pentacles, he just may be kind of focused on something else next action. But he does feel like this caring, nurturing energy. He's feeling like more independent here. It's like he's got to try and balance his focus between you and work. But he feels like you add value to his life more than he could have on just his own. Like you add the 10. Like you add value. Yeah, he may be kind of seeking improvement, right? You two could be like debating or trying to find solution to problem here about how to... So you're working on connection. So that can be that. Like overall, it's like you two are like trying to figure out what needs to be mended, what needs to be replaced, what needs to be replenished, how to sustain connection. And maybe you're discussing things, trying to move things forward. Like how can we move things forward smoothly? This could also be about work too. Phantom. Hey Desiree, so I'm on donation readings. I will get back to free soon. Anything else you want me to kind of dig into, CG? You can, like, you can, if you see the top 3 dots on the screen on the right, if you click that and go to the description box, you'll see like a link for PayPal and Cash App. Oh, the more like the action. Okay, let's see. Let's dig in more to the action. So like, what's his action? Yeah, I think it's like he's really focused on work. That's his next action. Okay, so let's see. Any other action like towards CG? Ah, I see. Next action towards CG. Next action towards CG. Hey guys, I'm on donation reading. I will get back to the free here shortly. More the action, like action that CG will see. What action will that be? May come together. Come towards you. For a gathering, for joy, for a reunion. 3 cups can be reunion. But it can be his next action towards you could be like celebrating, maybe finding a bit of relief in the connection. Finding a bit of improvement in the connection. So it could be that of celebratory. Maybe he's bringing up, you know, how much fun he had at the wedding or something like that. Because 3 Cups can talk about wedding. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's celebrating yeah, it can be his birthday. The world can represent birthday, like celebrations, anniversaries, birthdays. So can 3 of Cups. Tower can talk about something new. That's okay, Desiree. I will get back to the free here soon. He may reveal something new about himself that you didn't know. Or he may be, you two may be celebrating like a change, like being able to break down some sort of block that's been blocking connection. Let's see. Now do you see like him putting in work, putting in effort to rebuild? And maybe you two are, it's like celebrating some sort of relief in the connection. Like maybe you're finding some sort of peace or improvement there. And it's like rebuilding something, like rebuilding it stronger. Does that make sense? That's kind of what I'm getting there. But there's celebration. I think some of it does have to do with his birthday. Yeah, good news of it's good news. Good news of emotional nature. Yeah, he may feel like he's gotten some stability. It's kind of making him feel a little more like confident as well. Hopefully it's him finding a stable job. That would be cool. But that may not be the case. It could be just celebrating some sort of relief. Putting in effort. It's good news of emotional nature. Something he's wanting to share with you. Could be birthday, you know. Solution being found. Some relief, some improvement in the connection. Anything else, CG? Yeah, yeah. You're welcome, CG. I'm glad you had a nice time at the wedding. Star Angel. Are you still here, Star Angel? So what's your question, Desiree? Okay, Star Angel. Yeah, small steps. Yeah, exactly, CG. Yeah. Let's see. So what is coming in for Star Angel in the near future? Let's use this back here. What is... Hey, Razia. What is coming in for Star Angel in the near future? Let's see. Come in for Star Angel in the near future. Let's see. I think, well, yeah, I think one thing is that card wanted to flip over. I do think it's a message for you is that listen to your body. Like you might be tired and you could be getting like messages like nudged from your intuition, like, hey, you need to listen to your body. You need to rest a little bit, you know, take some time, some me time, some downtime. Let's see what is coming towards Star, like for Star Angel in the future here. Hmm. Unspoken words at the bottom of the deck. It says there is something you have left unsaid, a truth that lingers in the air, heavy and unresolved. These words must find their voice, for they carry the power to liberate you and others. You have manipulation here. They're wanting you to know that not all offers come freely. Some carry invisible strings that pull you in directions you didn't choose. Be mindful of hidden motives and unspoken conditions before you accept. Could be some unspoken words, unspoken conditions that you may not be aware of. So I would make sure, like, ask if you have questions, ask them. Listen to your intuition, and listen to what's not being said. You know, like when you're like talking to someone, they can say something, and it's like it's something underneath the words that you kind of pick up and you hear. And it's like a whisper from your intuition, like to pay attention. Bringing something to your awareness save you a lot of trouble. So if you're getting like these little whispers, like when you're talking about something or if something's being offered, yeah, listen to that. Oh, thank you, Razia. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. That's what I'm getting, Star Angel. And also give yourself time to rest. See Desiree here. Why my husband has put me and my daughter through. Oh man. Well, Desiree, like when people do like respond that way, they can't control their emotion and they project it onto other people. It's something that you can't take personally. It's something that you can't take as an identifying of your self-worth. You know, so don't let it be like define who you are and your value for one. Yeah. Are you still with this person? Will Desiree be able to find stable work and a safe house for Desiree and her daughter? Yeah, no, that sounds like narcissistic behavior. Oh, good, good. Seems like very narcissistic, like sociopathic behavior. Yeah, no. I'm so glad that you're not there in that unsafe environment anymore. So let's see if So will Desiree and daughter will Desiree be able to find stable work? Yeah, I'm sorry, Desiree. Will Desiree be able, that's hard, I know. Will Desiree be able to find, yeah, I hope that you have many blessings along your path. I know it's hard. Let's see, will Desiree find stable work? Will Desiree find stable work so that she can save the home? Let's see. It's gonna be, you're feeling some restriction there. It's gonna be challenging. You might be able to get some help from others. 10 of Wands can be like delegating. Like you might be able to delegate some tasks. Like, I don't know if your mom maybe could help you in some way. Like maybe watch the child for a little or something. But it's going to be challenging. It's not impossible to reach that goal, right? But it's going to take a lot of work. But it's not impossible. Oh, your detachment family. Oh, that's okay. It's not impossible to do, but it's going to be hard. Being open to any type of assistance or help will help you a lot. But see, like he's really close to reaching that goal there. Yeah, it says, though you may be overwhelmed by heavy burden responsibilities, relief is near, they're saying. Yeah, they're saying relief is near. Yeah. Like, I think you're closer than you think with the relief is near. Yeah. I feel like relief is near. It's just going to be challenging, that 10 of Wands. I wish you the best. I know it's hard, but I think you're closer than you think. Yeah, there's hope there. I feel like you're manifesting opportunity. Yeah, I'll get you some guidance here. Let's see, what does Desiree need to do? Yes, financial stress. It's like being approaching it with a higher mind, because that way, if you can approach it with a higher mind, where you can release a lot of the stress and burden, though I know it's hard. I know it's hard. But if you can find some sort of faith, looking at it from your higher self, this will give you a bit of relief, kind of take some weight off of you. So maybe you can rest, and in resting, you can have more clarity of mind. And with having more clarity of mind, you can make better choices, you know? But it does say that you are going through financial stress, but it's like it's reflecting where the realignment is needed. They're saying the flow of abundance hasn't stopped. It's waiting for you to step onto the path where your efforts and purpose align. So I feel like just keep moving forward. Be on the lookout for opportunities, right? I do feel like you're drawing opportunities in. Be on the lookout for opportunities. Keep looking. Um, and I think you'll find like one of the paths that you step onto is going to be perfect and aligned for you. But that's what I'm getting for you, Desiree. Okay, let's see. In style. Oh, fair man, now he's on top. Let's see. What does this person view in style? You're welcome. like something that like it wasn't built on solid foundation, something that couldn't be sustained. So that could be why, because he feels like there's no solid foundation between you two. So that could be why. Rezi, is Mushed going to contact Razia next year? Let's see. Is Mushed going to contact Razia next year? Tower. I'm getting a no there. He might be feeling nostalgic with the Six of Cups, but I'm getting like a no. Tower. It says pendulum. So show me yes. Show me no. Okay. Is Mushed going to contact Razia next year? Yes or no? No answer. It's yet to be known. It is Razia. I'm getting like no answer. And I think like with the Tower, that is saying no, but you got the Six of Cups, so it depends on if he starts getting really, really nostalgic and starts missing you. So I think it's still up in the air. So it's kind of, I can't give you a yes or a no because it's kind of like a maybe. And it's yet to be seen as of now. Like there's a lot of things that can happen from now until then. So it's not being very clear. But it's potential. Six of Cups, bottom of the deck. Tower makes me think no, but you got the Six of Cups, so it depends on the nostalgia, you know. Spirit's being a bit mysterious. You're welcome, Rizia. It could be both of you and Six of Cups. It's like it could go either way. It's like it's not being very clear. Like a lot can change. A lot can change from now until then. That's why I wasn't getting a clear answer on the pendulum. It was just kind of no answer. Still yet to be known. I wish I could give you a straight answer, but sometimes they're not black and white. Sometimes there's like still a lot of moving parts and stuff like that. Crossroads that haven't been reached yet. See, Linda, how long is the guy on my mind going? Hold on, let's see. How long is guy on my mind? Okay, does this person on Linda's mind, does he have romantic interest towards Linda? Six of Swords. It says pendulum. Show me yes. Show me no. So does the guy that's on Linda's mind, does he have romantic interest towards Linda? I'm getting a no with the pendulum. I do feel like, oh, yeah, Six of Swords. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, moving. Like, yeah, Eight of Wands moving. Yeah. Maybe he wants to keep in touch. Because he's still, like, looking back here. I don't know. Holly, what are you doing? Stop messing with stuff over here. Jeez. Okay. Oh, it's kind of like we got a scene. It's like, I'm not sure, Linda. I hope so, Desiree. And it's just one free question per live. Like follow and unfollow. You're welcome. What is coming Phantom's way soon? Let's see. Yeah, he's looking back. Yeah. You're welcome. What is coming Phantom's way soon? Two cards wanted to come out. Moon and Star. You may come alive at night. Do you feel like you come alive at night, Phantom? It's the moon and the star. I do see you like healing some insecurity. And you may be feeling quite inspired. I don't know if you write or both these can represent like writing or creativity. Not all, yeah. So I don't know. You may feel quite. What are you doing, Holly? Quit messing with that. Jeez, she's like chewing on wires and stuff. Messing with his bag. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, cats, right? But I do feel like both these represent creativity. So you might be feeling quite creative. You may feel like you feel really inspired at night. So I think at night, if you feel inspired to maybe start writing or journaling, or just seeing what comes through, what you like channel through your being. I think that would help. It may be very healing for you. I also feel like what's coming towards you, it's like, I feel like you're going to be healing your nervous system. The star can be like healing your nervous system. I feel like you could be healing your nervous system, overcoming insecurity, feeling more hopeful when it comes to like facing fear, taking risks. A lot of creativity too. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to hop off for a little bit. You're welcome. I will be live again. I'm gonna that cat. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat, and we'll be live again. Probably here shortly, and I'll see you guys then. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Phantom. Yeah, okay, I'll be live again, guys, and I'll see you then. All right, bye, guys.